Organisations have been signing up and surveying throughout the year. And now it's time to reveal the final league table for 2022. In 83rd position, Top Hat, which offers excellent training and development opportunities, career progression and the use of new robotic technology. The builder of sustainable modular homes, which uses 3D printing techniques, is tripling its factory workforce this year and will open an innovative new plant next year. It says it will be like nothing else in the UK and will deliver 3,500 net zero carbon homes every year. The company has calculated that owning a Top Hat home for 60 years is the equivalent to living car-free for 30 years and means that the running cost for hot water, heating and lighting should be about 90p a day. In at number 82. Wackole, the specialist lingerie designer and maker that supports local charitable initiatives and women's shelters. And at 81. NAP UK, the technology provider where leaders demonstrate that they genuinely care. Next at 80. Rights Legal Group, the legal services company dedicated to inspiring ambition. The Derby-based company sees its personal business planning process as the most exciting time of the year, getting staff to think about their personal and financial goals as well as their professional ones. It wants job seekers to see the group as a workplace of opportunity and for new starters to set their ambitions high. And there is much to benefit from them and their journey, from health and well-being support to awards for talent finding and outstanding contributions. At number 79. Scott Bader, the chemical company whose Northamptonshire head office is surrounded by 43 acres of woodland. And coming in at 78. Noble Foods, the family-owned business that has hatched from an egg delivery service to a fully fledged food producer. In 77th place, Creative Education Trust, the organisation founded to improve education and opportunities for children from deprived backgrounds. And at 76, Lincolnshire Housing Partnership, the organisation boasting a team of shining stars. That's because of its Shine Awards, a peer-to-peer recognition programme that sees individuals rewarded with a prize worth £50 for going above and beyond in their work. Recognition is just one part of LHP's commitment to its people, with several initiatives in place to support and develop its colleagues as part of its internal culture change programme, the LHP Way. Moving into the top 75, and at number 75. The Recruitment Group, which is committed to putting the human touch back into recruitment and takes a people-first approach to everything it does. At number 74. PPL PRS, the UK music's licensing organisation where a day's work is fun and games. Coming in at 73. Sandy Cliff, the Midlands car dealership which wants to attract more women into the business and whose menopause policy was written by staff. Next at number 72. PDSA, the leading veterinary charity where a caring and considerate culture comes from its very core. The organisation has provided a staggering 100 million free treatments to more than 20 million pets since it was established in 1917. And it's not just animal welfare at the heart of the charity either. It's leading the way in the welfare of its people thanks to Fetch, an innovative platform that offers a range of resources around mental, physical and financial well-being. In at 71, Cox Automotive, the Leeds-based family automotive firm whose vision is to transform the way the world buys, sells and uses vehicles. At number 70, Selco Builders Warehouse, the nationwide builders merchant that prides itself on having a team of rising stars. And in at 69th place, Vet Partners, the animal healthcare provider where listening groups meet monthly to hear the suggestions and ideas of colleagues. A response is made in a "You Said, We Listen" communication in the company's monthly magazine, The Tale. The company also believes its people should mirror the diversity of its clients and the communities it operates in. It is focused on addressing the industry's long-established gender gap, and its senior management team is made up of an equal balance of genders. Next, securing number 68. TBAT Innovation, a research and development funding support provider where staff are not your typical accountants. At number 67, Stayshore Group, the specialist travel and pet insurance providers. And at 66, Suez Recycling and Recovery UK, which has come up with an innovative way to help staff build up savings. After it realised some staff were struggling with their financial well-being, the company introduced a scheme that made saving easy. It automatically enrolls new joiners, making payroll saving the default option. They can opt out, but the company expects at least 22% to become regular savers, rather than the 3% before the scheme started. Now at number 65. Simply Conveyancing, the legal firm speeding up the process of moving home. In at 64, the Consultus International Group, the energy and net zero consultancy striving for continuous improvement for its clients and in its workplace. The Leicester-based company wants its staff to know the sky's the limit for their career if they focus on pushing the business forward. From training tools to graduate schemes, future managers or wannabe technical experts are all supported to get where they want to go. At number 63, England Netball, the national governing body for England's biggest female adult team sport played every week. Next in at number 62, Circle Health Group, the UK's largest independent healthcare provider, which sent staff to a spa as part of a drive to encourage employees to use their annual leave to relax and recharge. It ran a competition asking staff to share how they would use leave to unwind, and the winners were given the spa trip. To promote well-being, the company also has a holistic online hub providing resources encompassing all areas of mental and physical health, including offering financial advice and mindfulness. In at 61, Vindis Group, the family-run motor sales and service business. At number 60, Mademoiselle Desserts, the producer of an extensive range of delicious desserts from artisan recipes. And coming in at 59, Road Chef, the service station operator committed to making Britain's roads a safer and happier place by de-stressing and delighting road users. Next at 58, Pavers, the York-based shoe retailer where staff are stepping up to new ways of communicating. They have responded enthusiastically to monthly Ask the Boss Facebook Live sessions, which give them the chance to ask questions to the business owners and senior management team and are visible to the whole company. Another new initiative is the Next Step training programme. It offers workers the chance to undertake voluntary training. Once it's complete, participants are paid a higher hourly rate. And in at 57, Soccertim Advisory, the management consultancy for the public sector, where staff can drop into the virtual kitchen for a catch-up with colleagues. It has proved popular since it was launched at the Northampton-based company in April because it gives everyone an informal place to hang out and build team morale. On top of that, daily huddles and weekly retrospectives have been introduced throughout the business to ensure good communication and information sharing. At number 56, Flair Rugs, the company designing, sourcing and selling rugs globally. At 55, Midland Heart, the housing association that believes everyone should feel valued and supported at work. And at number 54, NSEC, the energy software supplier that's both a game changer and problem solver for its clients and employees. The Nottingham-based company is helping simplify a complex energy market through its on-demand software. but it wants its staff energised by the fast-paced environment, not overwhelmed. Staff have plenty of opportunities to connect, whether through a virtual coffee break or the Yammer Pub Club community, and new recruits are made to feel welcome before they even start, with a buddy waiting for them when they actually do. Now at 53. East Midlands Chamber, which makes sure staff understand how the organisation works and how they fit in. At 52. Creed Food Service, the food supplier that likes to give its staff something to smile about. Its motto is, great people, great place to work. And this year it made sure it lived up to that by running a comedy workshop as a team-building exercise and to improve communication within the organisation. It also boosted holiday entitlement to 7 weeks a year. The company organises events to bring staff together, and its Food Innovations Centre has become a meeting hub for employees to enjoy food provided by the executive chef team. And in the number 51 spot, River Island, the fashion chain which gave staff a bonus last year to thank them for their efforts. In spite of Brexit, a global pandemic and supply chain problems, it proved a positive time for the company. Now for the top 50. In at number 50. The Abbeyfield Society, which provides housing and care to the elderly and trains staff through its development academy. And at 49. Medichecks, the home health testing kit provider that likes to end the working week with a bit of fun. Its Friday Feeling online staff get-together usually takes the form of a quiz with other social or wellness events organised by Vibe, a group of representatives from each team. They include Pride Month, Black History Month, exercise challenges, cake bakes and charity fundraising activities. At number 48. Longhurst Group, the housing association where it's good to talk. And at 47. Barban Insurance Group, which promotes a non-hierarchical approach within its structure so that everyone can be heard and recognised. At number 46. Youth Sport Trust, which continued to run the virtual after-school sport club it launched at the height of the pandemic. The aim was to help children and young people to keep active and feel connected through sport. Athlete mentors and sports stars helped more than 21,000 children to get their hearts pumping with free, twice-weekly sessions online. Ranking 45th. Hollywood Bowl Group, where they aim to get a strike when it comes to creating a fun environment for staff. At 44. Totemic, the debt management company where they're proud of their tribe. They've even launched a new magazine of the same name, which celebrates good news from people's personal lives, such as weddings and achievements. It also highlights the activity in the company's charitable world, not least its recent efforts to support those in Ukraine through a huge clothing, food and supplies collection, and almost £10,000 raised for diabetic medication to be sent to the country. And at number 43. Mawson Group, the engineering recruiter that has set up an Ask Jed channel that allows staff to have a direct line to Jed Mawson, the chief executive. Into the number 42 position, Leonard Design, the firm of architects that keeps people together with salsa dancing and pizza. That's thanks to the social events it runs, which also include cocktail-making evenings and quiz nights. Keeping its people connected is not just for outside of the workplace either, with an internal buddy system and mentoring program on offer for guidance and support. A recent away day gave employees the chance to chat to others they normally wouldn't, as well as getting some fresh air playing walking bingo. And at 41. Howdens, the kitchen maker, which rewards teams rather than individual effort. Next, at number 40. Sophology, the furniture chain where staff are encouraged to share skills, from changing attire to dancing and cake making. And coming in at 39. Mansfield Building Society, which was launched in 1870 on the principle of putting people first. At number 38. PICS, the Nottingham-based wellbeing and healthcare company that makes sure the landscape around its offices is in the best of health too. That's not least thanks to the tree planting initiative launched to celebrate its birthday this year, where employees and their families helped plant over 200 saplings. The organisation's commitment to the environment doesn't end there, with a recently appointed net zero champion on board to help meet its goals and new recycling and sustainability measures underway. At 37. The Works, the family-friendly discount retailer. In at 36. AMPA, the group of legal and professional services companies that's on the lookout for brilliant leaders thanks to its newly introduced programme of the same name. Now at number 35. The Creative Engagement Group, the communications agency that offers many exciting opportunities for collaboration, innovation, upskilling and reskilling. Around 600 UK staff are part of a global team creating thought-provoking multimedia experiences for clients, and the company wants to make a memorable employee experience too. It helps them see the art of possible through The Gathering, its informal virtual showcase of news and work, and The Roundup, an unforgettable event experience. At 34. The Sofa Delivery Company, the furniture installation experts. And in at 33. Stonewater, the housing association that set up a grant-making foundation to help those in the social housing sector. It recently increased its funding to the Longley Foundation, meaning the charity made its highest number of grants last year. Longley has also introduced an employee support fund for Stonewater staff and their households to help cover daily living costs or emergencies. At number 32. Card Factory, the greetings card maker where green initiatives are part of company life. And next at 31. Jules, the retailer on a mission to brighten lives with the joy of the countryside. The multi-channel business designs a range of products from clothing to homeware and has built a reputation for creative products that use bold colours and unique prints. To give staff creative inspiration, the firm has recently opened a brand new multi-million-pound head office known as The Barn. Here, colleagues can come together to collaborate whenever it suits them best, thanks to the company's new fully flexible hybrid working policy. In at number 30. Sumo Group, the games developer whose staff have been donating cash to charities from their wages. The group operates a payroll giving scheme in the UK. In the 12 months since its launch, staff have raised more than £10,000 for 57 charities. The organisation has also established a charities committee to formalise a budget and process to support its chosen causes. And at 29. Exposure Ninja, the digital marketing agency which offers 20 hours paid volunteering time a year for each staff member. Next at number 28. RSM UK. The audit, tax and consultancy firm strives to be an environment where people feel confident they can progress as far as their talents, hard work and application take them. At 27. Chartered Management Institute, the charity whose mission it is to increase the number and standard of professionally qualified managers. And at number 26. TalentWorks, the organisation helping others to attract and hire great talent. The firm encourages staff to take paid volunteer days and gives them information on local and national charitable initiatives such as telephone befriending services. This year, the business will be supporting a local charity and staff will run the London Marathon on its behalf. Now into the top 25. At number 25. Lam Construction, the Midlands-based company that supports Tabor House, a homeless shelter in central Birmingham, which offers accommodation around the clock. And at 24. Advanced, the provider of business software and services that firmly believes in daring to be different. In the number 23 position, Howes Percival, the law firm that celebrates difference. A key part of this is its approach to looking after staff with disabilities, with specially adapted office equipment for those with hearing loss, dyslexia, or long-term health conditions. Equality and diversity are at the forefront of the firm, and it's constantly seeking ways to improve what it offers its nearly 300 staff, who are based in 6 offices across central and northern England. Next at 22. Spirit Health Group, which helped give a kickstart to the lives of 18 young people at risk of long-term unemployment. That's thanks to taking them on under the government programme of the same name, where they trained, supported and upskilled participants to give them a positive experience in the world of work. Thanks to the initiative, the company took on 7 of the candidates as full-time employees. At number 21. Motorpoint, the car seller where staff brandished buckets and sponges to wash customers' and employees' cars and raise £3,000 for radio company Global's Make Some Noise Day. In at 20. St Barnabas Hospice Trust, whose staff can nominate a colleague or team for an award. At number 19. Technology Services Group, the managed IT service provider that promotes a team-based culture. And at 18. Mears Group, the housing and care provider that's committed to a diverse and inclusive workforce. In 17th place. Fairstone Group, the financial advice and investment management company that is attracting rising stars to its graduate scheme. And at 16. Pertemps Recruitment Partnership, the recruitment organisation whose close-knit workforce inspires and motivates each other every day. In at number 15. The Chartered Institute for the Management of Sport and Physical Activity, which has torn up the rulebook when it comes to staff benefits. It offers unlimited leave and an equal pay policy for maternity, paternity, adoption and surrogacy. And at number 14. Hydrock, the award-winning multidisciplinary engineering design consultancy. At 13. First Response Finance, which gave teams a budget to get together and have some fun. At number 12. Furniture Village, the retailer whose approachable leadership team promotes the ethos of I want to be here, I want to do well, I want to be heard, and I want to be appreciated. The company's chief executive, Peter Harrison, and his son and commercial director, Charlie, email all staff weekly with a business update, along with company news and celebrations. Staff are encouraged to share life events and feedback. And at 11. McEldowie, the Midlands-based recruiter that believes team spirit is one of the most important skills to develop. We're getting closer as we count down our top 10. And at number 10. Beaverbrooks, the jewellers which believe that all that glitters is not gold when it comes to its staff. To the company, rewarding them is not just about money. This year, it celebrated the success of 42 team members who passed a jewellery education training course by sending them and a +1 to London for a night out. It also has a bonus scheme, offers staff discounts, and hosts regular social events. Next in the number 9 spot. Octopus Energy, the firm where, according to Chief Executive Greg Jackson, you don't hang your personality up alongside your coat when you arrive at the office. Staff are encouraged to be themselves at the Which recommended supplier, whose aim is to drive a greener, fairer energy revolution. People are given the chance to move around the business. This has led to someone who started in customer service as a graduate going on to lead the launch of the customer service in Texas. At number 8. Hobbycraft, the retailer that celebrates make do and mend and champions creativity amongst colleagues. To nurture their development and talents, Hobbycraft launched its Artisan program, which provides opportunities for expert crafters to develop in social media, enhance their work, and develop their own businesses alongside their day job. First rolled out in 2019, The programme's last intake saw over 100 colleagues take part in the dedicated training, whilst also receiving additional pay. At number 7. Inspired Villages, the organisation responsible for running retirement villages where community spirit is a guiding principle. Being part of a community feels like family, it says, and it wants to offer colleagues as well as residents the best years of their lives. Employees can enjoy careers without limits working for the organisation thanks to its Future Leaders programme. In partnership with Leicestershire University, the programme offers 12 rising stars the opportunity to develop their leadership skills. Next, at number 6. Mowgli's Street Food, where giving something back is an integral part of the restaurant chain that pledges to enrich the lives of the communities where it has sites. Chief Executive Nisha Katona is so committed to the mission that she created the Mowgli Dog Show, an annual event at Claremont Farm in the Wirral that raises funds for Clare House Children's Hospice. Last year it made $44,000 for the charity. And now let's see who's made it into the top 5. At number 5. SF Recruitment, where a good work-life balance is high on the agenda. The company believes that the biggest driver of mental and physical well-being is giving people autonomy over how they manage their day and where they work from. Staff work flexible hours in a hybrid model. They also have access to yoga, an employee assistance program, and are given 2 well-being days. In 4th place, Inspire, one of the fastest growing companies in the defence sector. After starting life as 3 friends in a garden shed, the company now has staff of over 250 delivering training, consultancy and cutting-edge mission systems to the armed forces in both the UK and internationally. Creating a happy, cared-for workforce is what Inspire does best, with benefits ranging from unlimited annual leave to regular social events such as snowboarding and go-karting. Next, at number 3. Wilmot Dixon, the national construction contractor that's committed to a now-or-never approach when it comes to sustainability. The company's strategy for 2030 has created a level of pride, excitement and ownership amongst its people, with 96% of them saying it's important that their employer is committed to sustainability and social value. Policies embedded as part of the strategy include removing single-use plastics across its sites, buying natural green electricity, and introducing a car scheme allowing all employees access to an electric or hybrid vehicle. Making it to the number 2 position, Oakman Inns and Restaurants, where a career starts with a pizza. Successful job applicants are sent a voucher for a free pizza so that they can come into one of the pubs or restaurants, test the food and see the team at work. The group's Chef Academy offers a 2-week intensive training programme that covers all of the critical kitchen skills in a classroom environment. Finally, at number 1. Hotel Chocolat, the British chocolatier that believes in making life that little bit sweeter for its employees. Along with discounts on chocolate, naturally, the company's benefits package extends to hotel stays in St Lucia, where it grows its own cacao, along with the chance to dine in its restaurants. The company operates a share saver scheme where staff can buy shares, and there's life assurance, childcare vouchers and cycle to work initiatives available to boost employee well-being. If you would like to be part of any of next year's league tables, now is the perfect time to get involved. To find out more, go to b.co.uk.